Hi, George here with JustOneDram.com for Whiskey Wednesday. This week, jumping into one of my current favorite bottles of bourbon, Old Weller Antique 107 proof. It is a product made at the Buffalo Trace Distillery, and it is really cool. It's a product that is referred to as an allocated product. What that means is it's not necessarily in large enough quantities that any store can just go ahead and pick it up, bring it in. It's a bit harder to come by. Stores, retailers would have to put in their order and hope for the best. There's no guarantee that any one store or another will definitely get it. So if you see a bottle in the store, grab it. It is a great bottle. This 750 milliliter is about $25 depending on where you are. It's a great bottle, hands down. Even though it has a plastic screw cap, which is sometimes concerning, it's great stuff. It is a wheated bourbon. They've substituted rye from the mash bill for wheat. And it's got a really, I can show you of course in the glass, but the color is just an awesome orange. I do not believe that there's any caramel coloring used. That is the color itself. Let's dive right into it. Took notes this time. I've been a little lax in taking notes lately, but sat down for an hour with this before, and instead of just on the fly, go into some notes. A lot of sweet caramelized corn on the nose. A little scent of acetone or like a lacquer. Very faint in there. Not necessarily a bad thing, just it's in there. Sweet citrus peel. Sweeter on the nose, assorted flowers like a little bouquet. A centerpiece bouquet. Caramel apples, raisin, vanilla bean. It doesn't necessarily smell like this, but it makes me think of it. French vanilla ice cream with baked cinnamon apple on the top, drizzled with melted caramel. Like I said, it doesn't exactly smell like that, but it makes me think of that. It's really rich and complex on the nose. Onto the palate. Sweet toasty caramel, apple, raisin, roasted corn, baking spices. Really corn heavy for sure. Being 107 proof, it does come in a little hot. It's mouth coating, tingly. It doesn't burn going down necessarily, but it's very warming and tingly. And really lingers in your mouth for a while. Definitely a great bourbon to use for a Manhattan. Definitely go for a higher end vermouth. If you're to do a Manhattan with this, it would definitely complement a lot of the flavors. Bitter is optional with this one. The finish, spicy, cinnamon, nutmeg, vanilla, roasted corn, caramel. It's toasty, tingly, and just, it lingers. A warm, lingering, tingly finish. And again, A lot of corn on the finish. Some vanilla, caramel. All in all, fantastic bottle of whiskey. Cannot be beaten for the price. This is hands down the best bottle of bourbon I've ever had for under $25. And hands down the best whiskey I've had with a plastic screw cap. As I said, it's done down at the Buffalo Trace Distillery along with many of the other assorted products owned by the Sazerac Company. Very closely related to the Pappy Van Winkle, which to many is the holy grail of bourbon. Made the same place, very similarly. Great bang for your buck in this bottle. Solid 96 points on this from me. I've seen other reviews out there a bit lower. I believe the one shown on the Buffalo Trace brand website was an 88 from, was it Wine Enthusiast? I tend to disagree. Deserves a much higher score than that. Incredible bottle. If you see it, do not pass it up. It may not be around all year round, and the store you shop at may not be able to get it again. Make sure you do not pass this bottle up. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Happy Whiskey Wednesday. Make sure to check out justonedram.com. Subscribe, like the video, share the video, like us on Facebook, all that social media nonsense. Leave a comment leave a comment saying what you think about the whiskey, the review, what you'd like to see in the future. Cheers.